Our coronavirus coverage in just a moment, but first we do want to tell you about something that's happening right now at the second special session in Austin.
The voting reform bill is being debated in the Senate, and just about 10 minutes ago, Carol Alvarado, a state senator from Houston, began a filibuster. She alerted everyone that this would be happening.
It's just the latest in a day of developments regarding the voting reform bill. Our Bill Barajas has been following it all. He's live in downtown Houston with more on that. Bill?
Well, as far as what happened here in District Court here in Harris County in Houston, it can only be described in so many ways by the people that were here. Some of those ways, we were told, they described them as unprecedented and political theater. But we spoke to KPRC2 legal analyst Brian Weiss, who says that couldn't be farther from the truth. He believes it was the absolute right decision by Representative Jean Wu.
Bill report, we'll use every avenue of the law to make it important.
There were doubts about jurisdiction, but ultimately a state district judge accepted Representative Jean Wu's filing of a writ of habeas corpus. When asked if he would return to Austin, Wu simply said,
"Hell no."
KPRC2 legal analyst Brian Weiss broke down the judge's decision.
It basically is designed to determine whether you're being illegally held or, as in this case, restrained as a result of an order, in Judge Morton's estimation and in mine, without any legal basis in fact.
The filing comes as the Texas House voted to allow law enforcement officers to track down Democratic lawmakers who broke quorum for the second time in 2 months and bring them back to the state capitol. Wu and 51 others are protesting voting legislation.
This wasn't a stunt. This was nothing more and nothing less than a Harris County district judge correctly ruling that in order to arrest Jean Wu wasn't worth the paper that it's written on, based on our Constitution, Code of Criminal Procedure, and Penal Code.
Weiss says he expects other Democrats to file the same kind of writ in the days to come, but explained how Republican lawmakers might respond.
I think what happens next is whether or not Dade Phelan, Speaker of the House, Greg Abbott, Governor of the state of Texas, or any other interested party or politico attempts to set aside Judge Morton's order, either in the Court of Appeals or in the Court of Criminal Appeals.
And we reached out to Republican Texas Rep Briscoe Cain about today's decision. In a statement, he said, quote, "This marks the latest in a series of silly attempts by them to avoid doing their job after their vacation to Washington ended up being nothing but civil arrest warrants. My colleagues need to come home, get to the Capitol, and get to work," end quote. Live in downtown, Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.
Bill,